and welcome to Cooking with Vincent in Sal's kitchen in beautiful Anchorage, Alaska. And we hope you all are hunkering down out there and staying safe. And well, when you're cooking with Vincent, you're not only cooking with Vincent, you're partying with Vincent. So grab those tire-bouchons, crack open a bottle of wine, and we'll see you back here in a few minutes. Come in close. You guys come in close. And today we're going to make crawfish etouffee. And now I'm just finely dicing up some onions. We have some garlic, our shallots, okay? And our white onion. You can also use a yellow onion to make this dish, which may have been a better choice just because it adds a little sweetness, but I like the look of the white onion. Okay, we're going to use the back of our blade so we don't dull our knife, like that, okay? And we're just going to finely dice, I would say even mince, all of this together, okay? Now, for a dish like this, you want to use what is called the Holy Trinity. And the Holy Trinity in this case is going to be onion, bell pepper, and celery. For me, my Holy Trinity, I have a Holy Quartet. I think it's going to be, instead of a Holy Trinity, it's going to be a Holy Four. But my Holy Trinity is always onions, garlic, shallots, that's 3, and then celery. But then you have your bell peppers. Okay, so, but traditionally your Holy Trinity is onions, bell pepper, and celery. And today we're making crawfish etouffee with an Alaskan twist, and you'll see that Alaskan twist in a moment. Okay? And over here we have going here our roux, which is just flour and butter, equal ratio. And I've added olive oil, but it's equal parts, so any part of butter you're adding, so if you're adding butter, you add the equal same amount of flour to it. And I've added just a little bit of olive oil to my roux, and that's all it is. And there you have it. And today we have musical guests on our show, Mr. Marcio Candido.
Hi everyone.
Welcome back. You're cooking with Vincent in Sal's kitchen in fabulous Anchorage, Alaska, beautiful Anchorage, Alaska. And I think we're past the solstice. And I'm just going to go like this. We're not past the equinox. We're past the equinox now. And I'm going to go like that. And I'm going to go like that. And I'm just going to take it like this. And I'm just going to get up under that skin right there. And I'm just going to take this. And I'm going to roll it out like this without chopping our fingers off, like that. And I'm going to do it again. Here's how it is now. If you want to get in a little closer, I go like that, and I'm going to get up under that skin right there. And once again, I'm just going to get the skin and that stuff out like that. And I'm going to roll this out like that, all in one shot, like that, and like that. And what I'll do is just get up underneath that skin right there, and I'm just going to get the skin part. Now the reason I do this is because the cuts, it'll look nice on the table when it's there on the table, and the texture of it is really nice when it hits the plate and your mouth, and you're like that, slide it right off, and there you have it. How's that look? I'll show you one more time. You go like this, you go like that, take this, go like that, and go like this, and just roll it like that. You get all the like that off of it. Come in for the skin like that, and just get underneath that skin like that. Just like that. And then just, I wish my knife was a little bit sharper, it might have been nice. But it's sharp, I guess, enough to show you folks at home how to do that. And just slide the skin right off, and look how fabulous that looks. And there you have it. Welcome back. You're cooking with Vincent in Sal's kitchen. And we have finely minced our garlic, shallots, and onion. And over here we have our green bell pepper that I'm just going to feed into the knife like this. Okay, just like that. And we're going to take these stickers off real quick. I'm just going to cut it off like that. Woohoo! Yeah, because we don't want stickers in our food. No. And there we go. And now we'll take these like this and line them up. That. And then we'll do these like this. Just like this. And we're going to do a nice square, finely diced cut to them. And I'm just going to feed this into my knife like that. Just like that. Can't make my mind which knife I want. I think I'm going to use this one, it's better. Just like this, and we're just going to feed that into the knife, just like that. And this is going to give us nice square cuts on the plate. That. Okay. And what I'll do is I'm going to take half of these like this, and I'm going to start Okay, welcome back. Cooking with Vincent. And here we have our celery cuts. Now with the celery cuts, I like a little bit more uniformity to the cut. So I'm going to make them the same size as the peppers. And our onions and shallots are going to be a little bit smaller. They're a minced cut. This is more of a finely diced. And I'm going to go with just feeding this into the knife just like this, and I'm just gonna like that, and just like that, and I'm just gonna go like that, and I'm just gonna feed it into the knife like that. Now I'm feeding it in on a slight angle because I don't want more of an oriental cut, but I just want more of a straight cut with the celery. So I'm going just like that, and I'm just gonna on a little bit of an angle, push it into the knife like that. And there you have it. And over here I have some green onions, and I'm just going to go like this with the ends of the green onion like that. And then I'm just going to cut them up like that. Like that. And then I'm going to go like this. And I'm just going to feed this into the knife like that. All the way in. And I think that'll be enough. Right there, the green onions, and I can save this for something else. Now over here I have the leftovers, and this will make a really good chicken stock, or even fish stock or shrimp stock. And today we made our own fish stock from fish bones and the fish heads and tails. So there you have it. We're going to get in close here, and we're gonna take the onions that we chopped along with our bell peppers, our shallots, our celery, our green onions, and our garlic, and we're gonna move over here. On our fancy gas burner, and we're gonna saute these up nice and easy. Hi, and welcome back to Cooking with Vincent. And now we have our crawfish tails. They've been cooked, deveined, and all ready to go. Now the secret to this is I've dried them out very well, very well. Okay, and we're gonna come over here. All right. Now we have our etoufée mix. All right, our Holy Trinity and all of that. And we're gonna put the crawfish tails in there. All right, and we're gonna stir it around. Okay, and then we're gonna saute these up. Okay, just like that. Take a good look. All right, and there we go. All right, and we're gonna just kind of figure eight these a little bit like that. All right. And then we're going to let those simmer just a little bit. Now, they're already pre-cooked, so we don't want to overcook them, otherwise they'll get too dry and they'll curl up, and we want them to stay nice, the crawfish tails, okay? So there we go. They're going to simmer just a little bit, okay? And there you have it. Fancier people out there who can just, just like that, and we'll just take it, just like that, and we'll just mix that around. Just like that, and Marcio, I really enjoy your playing so much so. Yeah, I just don't want you to stop over there, if you feel so inclined. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna taste. We'll take a spoon and we'll taste and see how it's going, because we can always add. So what we want to do is add, taste, add. It's really coming nicely. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a lid on this. And we're just going to let that simmer there. And while that's simmering, we're going to come over here and we're going to grab our halibut. And we're going to get all of this out of the way. Like this, like so. And we're going to take our halibut, and like that, just like that, and discard this, like that. And now what we're going to do is we're going to make 3 nice fillets like that. So there's 1 and 2 and 3. And then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to make a pocket in my fillet like this. Okay, just like that. If you want to get in here close, guys, and see. Now what I want to do is I don't want to cut all the way through. So I want to cut to the edge where I can feel that I'm getting close. Okay, and you just have to gauge it and feel. Okay, so like there's my blade. Alright, for you folks at home. And just gauge it. There's 1 pocket. Okay, and I'm going to start right here like this. And I'm going to cut through. Okay, now there's a seam there, so you have to be careful. And we're just going to cut like that. And we're going to go right like that. Okay, and there's 2. And this will be a small one for the kids at home or what have you. And just like that. Okay, we're going to go all the way in and just make a nice pocket like that. Just like that. Okay, and there you have it. Come on over here. Zoom in over here, guys. Woohoo! All right. Now we got our etouffee. Here's our etouffee. And we're going to cut that heat off. And red wine we added, Italian seasoning, thyme, parsley, cayenne pepper, a little bit of that hot sauce that comes from Louisiana, and I think it comes from New Iberia, Louisiana. Has a red top to it and a green label. And we've added a dash of that. Not a lot, just a dash, just to add flavor. Now, I'll put this in a cup. Okay, and I'm going to take this, for those of you who believe in the cross-contamination with the fish and everything, so I'm just going to add like this. And we're going to come over, getting close, and here we're going to put it in our pocket like this. So we're going to stuff the etouffee in there into our pocket like that, okay? Just like that. And then we're going to come over this one. This one will be for the kids, the smaller one, like that, okay, into the pocket. Like that. And then I'm going to make sure that these pockets are really nice and deep. We hope you have deep pockets out there, because this dish is not cheap, but it's all good. And there we have our pockets. Going to come over here and stuff our crawfish etouffee into that halibut fillet. Yum! Beautiful, just like that. And we're going to make sure there's a lot in there. Like that. Okay. Come over here, stuff that one. Raw, stuff that sucker in there. Look at that. It works better, guys, if you have the bigger the fillet, the better it's going to be, like that. Okay? Just like that. Stuffed in there like that. Just like that. Rawr. Okay. All right. And there you have it. All right, now we have our Parmesan cheese. Actually, this is Asiago cheese. You can use Parmesan, and you can use Romano. You can use grated too, but I got this sheets here, so I'm just going to take this and I'm going to patch up the hole like that. Okay, and I'm going to take this and I'm going to patch that hole up like that. So that's going to be our glue, just like that. And I'm going to have this one, I'm going to cut it a thin slice like that, and I'm just going to patch up the hole like that on our cuts, and there you have it. Hi guys, welcome back. Now what we've done is we've taken our mayonnaise and I've coated each one of these halibut with mayonnaise. Now you say, mayonnaise, Vincent, really? But that's the Alaska style and the Alaska twist to the halibut, is to put mayonnaise, a nice coat of mayonnaise on the other side. So this side we have our cheese, our Asiago. Now that's going to seal it shut, and we're going to take these and we're going to take all three fillets just like that, and we're going to put them in our bacon dish, and that's going to go right in the oven at 400 degrees, just like that. Okay, and then we're going to pull our peas that we had heating up in there, and we're just going to move the peas right there, and our rice that we had heating up, and we're going to just put those right there, and we're going to put a lid on it so it stays nice and warm. Probably should use a dish, and that's going to keep everything nice and warm while we're waiting for that fish to cook. And I'm going to bump it up to 500 degrees. All right, and I think actually I changed my mind. We're going to broil these, and so it'll cook, because we don't want to overcook the halibut. So we're going to broil these probably about 6 to 7 minutes until a nice golden color happens. Okay, so we'll keep an eye on that, make sure it doesn't burn, and we'll be right back. In the meantime, is it still going?
Yeah.
In the meantime, all right, push stop. And welcome, Marcio, Candido. Okay, come back. Welcome back. Come in close. So, I've decided to add more cheese to the side here, just because that's being exposed a little bit on the top there. Okay? And just stay right in there. Let's see. Stay right there. Don't go away. And then I'm going to just take a little bit of breadcrumbs just on top of the mayonnaise. Just a little tiny bit, just to give it a little bit of color. Okay, and I'm going to take this and I am going to put this right back in the oven. Like that. Now remember, I'm broiling it. Have it on broil there. Okay, just like that. And we'll see you back here in a few minutes. Okay, and while this fish is cooking, our wonderful halibut stuffed with etouffee, crawfish etouffee, by the way, please welcome Marcio, Candido. Bravo!
Thank you.
Okay guys, welcome back. Here we are. Here we have our etouffee. Beautiful etouffee right there, and I just put it on the plates, just like that. So when you cut into the fish, that etouffee from the fish will run into that etouffee. And we're gonna take our horse to the Old Town Road, and we're gonna, just like that. Woo, that's hot. So when you cut into it, that etouffee will run into that etouffee just like that. Just like that. And over here we have skin, okay? And we have our skin and all this mixture up in here, a little bit piece of cheese and stuff in here. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna drain that out of the oils. But we're gonna take it, and we're gonna take a little bit, and we're gonna put a little bit off to the side, which we call lagniappe, okay? A little bit of lagniappe right there. And if you don't like skin, well, that's okay too. And then what we'll do is we'll just take a little bit of parsley on the top for presentation. A little bit of parsley on the top. Stay over there, please. And don't go anywhere. And we have here right there and right there Okay, and beautiful dish. There's our halibut stuffed etouffee. Rosemary rice. If you would like the recipe for rosemary rice, just leave a comment requesting so and we'll give it to you. There's a little green vegetable off to the side, some peas. But Alaskan fillet of halibut stuffed with Louisiana crawfish etouffee. And if you want this recipe and more, just leave a comment or here's how you get it. Alright, so if you would like this recipe and more, here's how you get it. And one more time, please welcome fabulous Marcio Candido.